Hello, and welcome to Samurai Tech. Today, I have some exciting news to share with all of you. Japan, which currently relies on imported resources, is making significant progress in the development of synthetic oil. Oil is widely used, ranging from fuel for automobiles to plastic products. However, Japan's dependence on imports results in high costs due to transportation expenses, exchange rates, and global situations, which has been a part of Japan's history. You might be familiar with events like the oil shocks, where essential items like toilet paper disappeared from supermarkets. The skyrocketing gasoline prices also burden household budgets. The cheaper, the better, right? In this video, we will focus on how much the cost can be reduced by using synthetic oil compared to the traditional petroleum, which is priced at approximately 110 yen per liter. So, please watch until the end. It is projected that petroleum reserves will be depleted in the next 40 years, which is equivalent to 174 times the size of the Tokyo Dome. Petroleum takes an incredibly long time to form naturally and is often referred to as a gift from nature. It is primarily derived from a mixture of organic compounds called kerogen, found in sedimentary rocks. Kerogen is mainly generated from the remains of light armor, plankton, and pollen, resulting from the decomposition and transformation over millions or tens of millions of years due to pressure from the seabed and underground heat. However, petroleum, as a fossil fuel, has limited reserves. Now, let me ask you a question. How many years do you think we have left to extract petroleum? Surprisingly, it's estimated to be about 40 years, which is a relatively short period. Therefore, it is crucial to find alternative energy sources to replace petroleum as soon as possible. Petroleum is a valuable source of energy, and in Japan, the daily consumption per capita is approximately equivalent to 4.9 milk cartons. Annually, the consumption of petroleum is equivalent to 174 times the volume of the Tokyo Dome, which is famous as the home stadium of the Yomiuri Giants. Unless new resources are discovered and extraction becomes possible, the countdown to the remaining 40 years continues. This is a significant challenge for the sake of future generations. However, it's not all bad news. Japanese domestic companies, such as Sustainable Energy Development Company, Limited in Sendai, Miyagi Prefecture, are actively working on the development of synthetic oil. The slogan of this company, now known as Samurai Tech, promises to address the resource problem, making it a reassuring presence. Synthetic oil is often referred to as the fuel of dreams. Now, let me ask you another question. What resources are used to produce synthetic oil, known as the fuel of dreams? I was surprised when I learned the answer. It involves unimaginable resources. The answer is water and atmospheric carbon dioxide, CO2. It's hard to imagine from our current understanding of petroleum. The production of synthetic oil involves a specialized refining process that uses a unique photocatalyst to facilitate a chemical reaction, generating a component called radical water, which is then used to extract synthetic oil. Although it is still under development and not yet ready for mass production, there have been reports from Osaka Television that artificial oil has been used as fuel in power generators to charge electric vehicles, making it function just like regular petroleum. Now, let's talk about the cost of synthetic oil, which is something that many of you are curious about. It can be produced at a cost of approximately 10 to 14 yen per liter, thanks to tax incentives. In comparison, diesel fuel, which is currently sold at gas stations, costs around 140 yen per liter. This means that the cost of synthetic oil is about 1/10 of traditional petroleum. Additionally, during the production process of synthetic oil, CO2 is utilized, effectively absorbing atmospheric carbon dioxide. When used as fuel, it emits CO2, resulting in a net carbon neutral effect. It not only helps reduce costs but also contributes to the health of our planet, an impressive twofold benefit. It's incredible that such a dreamlike fuel has been developed in Japan, and it fills me with a sense of pride. Moreover, the opportunity to produce synthetic oil is available through a subscription-based service, where you pay a fixed monthly fee for the usage of the equipment. This cost-effective service is known for its excellent cost-performance ratio. President Miyama of Sustainable Energy Development Company, Limited has expressed that they are not considering mass production at the moment, but rather focus on producing only the necessary amount for personal use and promoting the widespread adoption of the technology. The lending of equipment through subscription-based services started in April of this year, with a monthly fee of 500,000 yen. It would be wonderful if the technology could expand and advance further, eventually leading to mass production. We hope for a future where gasoline costs only 50 yen per liter. Furthermore, although this technology is currently in development, if it progresses and households are able to produce oil themselves, it would eliminate the hassle of going to refuel vehicles and allow for more efficient use of time. If you're interested, I encourage you to conduct further research on this topic. The emerging market of synthetic oil, known as in-fuel, is predicted to reach a scale of 50 trillion yen by the year 2050. It's definitely a market worth keeping an eye on. Please note that the accuracy of the specific figures and details mentioned in the text may be subject to change, as this is based on information from an automatic translation and may not reflect the most current updates. Now let's delve into the technology that is currently under development. As technology progresses, and if each household is capable of generating oil, it would eliminate the need to go to fuel stations, saving both time and effort. It would be incredibly convenient. For those interested, I highly recommend looking into it. By 2050, the market for synthetic oil, known as in-fuel, is expected to reach a staggering 50 trillion yen. The current market size of Japan's automotive industry is approximately 57 trillion yen annually, suggesting a significant market scale. In 2021, the market for carbon-neutral fuels was led by biodiesel and bioethanol, with continued adoption in the automotive sector, and the use of biomethanol in the aviation field. The market for the fiscal year 2022 reached an estimated value of around 16.33 trillion yen. Looking ahead to the projected time frame of around 2050, the market is expected to experience substantial growth, reaching an impressive 80.34 trillion yen. Yes, that's 80 trillion yen. This is a significant figure, considering that Japan's social security budget for the fiscal year Reiwa 2, 2020, is estimated to be around 35 to 36 trillion yen, making the fuel market more than twice its size. This indicates a promising growth potential on a global scale. The highly anticipated in-fuel market is projected to see significant development around 2030, as announced by Fuji Keizai, a comprehensive marketing business. It will be fascinating to witness the extent of its adoption, as it progresses from the stage of borrowing opportunities through subscriptions to becoming an integral part of our industry and a familiar form of energy. Additionally, in Europe, Germany envisions the development of hydrogen pipelines, while the Nordic region, known for its abundant hydroelectric power capacity, foresees advancements in production. Moreover, South America, with its abundant resources of solar and wind power, is also gaining attention as a potential production hub. Exciting plans and collaborations are being developed based on geographical considerations. Norway is a notable example in the Nordic region, where production is advancing, and the establishment of hydrogen pipelines is anticipated. With stable production and supply of synthetic oil, Japan may even become an oil-producing country, marking a significant leap forward. It might become a subject of research announcements. I personally hope for the day when gasoline costs 50 yen per liter. However, it would be challenging to achieve without a decrease in gasoline taxes. Nevertheless, if Japan were to become an oil-producing country, it might become a possibility. What are your thoughts on the global impact of Japan's development of synthetic oil, as mentioned at the beginning of the video? If you have any feedback on this video or any specific topics you would like us to cover, please feel free to leave a comment. Your support and positive ratings are highly appreciated. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's meet again in the next one.